Hello there everyone, my name is Mathew McKenna and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be reacting to Fine Line by Harry Styles, which is his new album. Now I'm not going to do like every song from this album because that's going to be a very long video, but I've just picked a few and we're going to roll with that. I am pretty excited though because I've also put in a live version. I'm going to be listening to a live version of Adore You, so that is really exciting. I feel like I don't do live versions enough, right? Really give the artist a chance to shine. Plus, I also think Harry is just very good on stage. Before we start though, if you're new here, make sure you click subscribe and enable notifications so you get notified anytime I upload a new video. Great, let's just jump straight into it, shall we? The first song we're gonna listen to is called Golden. Okay, it's got a little bit of a preppy vibe to it at the moment, especially given the album cover. Oh yeah, there you go, kind of preppy. Honest to God, this sounds like something straight out of the 70s or 80s. I know that that's the vibe that Harry often goes for, but even just those like vocalizations there feels super old school. Golden. More mellow voice than I was expecting. I mean, even this melody has that sort of older school vibe as well. I appreciate it, I think it sounds good, and Harry's voice definitely lends itself to that kind of singing. You were way too bright for me, I'm hopeless. For a song that sounds pretty preppy, those are some really sad lyrics. You are way too smart for me, I am hopeless, broken. That's a lot. There's quite a subtle bass line in the background that I'm quite liking. You're so golden. Oh, chorus. Oh, that is the chorus? Interesting. That's a cool line. I know that you're scared because hearts get broken. I wonder if that's like saying that this person he's singing about is like scared of commitment. So what happens is like people kind of fall for this person and then they are unable to commit because they're too scared. So all that ends up happening is they just break people's hearts. That's a really cool way of expressing that if that is the case. Harry is really talented at like using his voice as an instrument. And I know that sounds really dumb given that he's a singer, but like there's so much more to singing and creating a well-rounded track than just singing a melody, because there's so much more he does in regards to like backing vocals, top lining, and just manipulating his voice overall that just makes for a really interesting and engaging chorus. Which is funny because I'm not normally that big a fan of like choruses that don't really have many lyrics to them and are just like a melody sung over simple vocalizations. But yeah, I kind of dig this, so hats off. I don't wanna be alone. I like that they're slowly introducing more elements to this song. I don't think that little pluck was there before, and there's a little more fretting coming with songs, because it would be super interesting to see how this chorus sounds without that bass line. It's so subtle. Like sometimes I'm convincing myself it's not even really there, but there's a really nice bass line that's constant amongst it, like a bass guitar just like strumming some notes, and it just makes everything sound really well rounded. Without it, I think this chorus would sound way less deep. And the reason I find it so intriguing, and I've mentioned it like 3 times now, is because of the fact that like it is so subtle. That's a really remarkable thing to do, because it's very easy to maybe go a little bit overboard with the bass. Okay, we got a little breakdown now. Songs don't do this enough, and I hope they start layering in instruments to bring it back to the chorus instead of just suddenly blasting into the effects, so there wasn't really all that much of a build up to that chorus, which is fine. It's just a personal preference. I would have liked to hear it go a bit more bare bones and then slowly reintroduce some instruments, then go for the drop. That would have been really cool. I did love that little guitar bit though. That kind of gave a bit more emphasis on the drop. Is it still persisting? No, it stopped now. Oh yeah, no, it's still there. Okay, so they're adding something new to the chorus. That's good. I'm really glad that they introduced like another element in that chorus at the end, because honestly I might have just gotten a little bit bored if it was the exact same chorus as earlier. Because if you're gonna do a song that has multiple chorus repetitions, I really think you need to change it up at least a little bit. Alright, so the next one is our live performance, which is Adore You, performed live on the Graham Norton Show. I'm excited, I really like Graham Norton, I think the show's amazing, and the live performances are also often very good. Mr. Harry Styles! Now, last time I watched Harry perform, he was super nervous. I wonder if it'll be the same. He looks way more calm here though. I will say that the bass guitar in this song is way more prominent. I dig it. I think it's a cool vibe and definitely a stylistic choice.
I get so lost inside your eyes.
He's also just like developed a really interesting tone to his voice. I don't know, there are like a lot of people I think are really, really good singers, but their voices themselves aren't that interesting. And Harry manages to tick both of those boxes of being an excellent singer and having an interesting voice. I mean, that's probably part of why he's so popular. It wouldn't be a live Harry performance without awkward dancing. Man, look how much everyone is grooving here. The keyboard player, the drummer, the bassist, they're all like really vibing. Is anyone else realizing that Harry is super obsessed with fruit in various songs recently? Watermelon sugar, he's mentioned strawberry, and he's mentioned lemon, I think it was there. Man likes his citrus. Wait, hold up. Only one of those is citrus. I'm not, take that out. Man likes his sweet fruits. Damn, she dancing now, hell yeah. But I really like this woman's drumming technique. It's just really, it's so fluid. You often see drummers that are like a little stiff, and you know, that's fine and whatever as long as you get the job done. But like when you see someone that's so fluidly drumming that their arms just look like jelly, it's very satisfying. Harry is single-handedly bringing back bell-bottom pants.
Walk through fire for you. Just let me adore you.
I really like that. Those notes were really nice.
Just let me adore you. Hey.
This song literally has me tapping my foot. You can't see it, but just trust me.
Just let me adore you. That's the only thing I'll ever do.
That was nice, and I really liked the song. However, I will say that I feel like it kind of fell prey to what I was talking about in the last song, in that it didn't really change up that much, so that felt quite repetitive. And while I liked the melody and I liked his delivery of it, it just felt like it kind of dragged on a bit. That's just my thoughts though. And again, I think it's mostly personal preference. If you really like the chorus, you're just gonna want to listen to it a bunch of times. All right, so the next and second last song we're gonna listen to is called Cherry. Again, another fruit. Maybe it's a theme, and maybe I've just not caught on. This sounds like something I know. Has he like referenced or sampled something here? Because that line sounds so familiar. If anyone can put their finger on what I'm thinking of here, please let me know in the comments. I would very much appreciate it.
Don't you call him baby.
Wow, I like this a lot.
We're not talking lately.
This is like actually the kind of music I normally listen to. This sounds a lot like one of my favorite artists, which is Iron and Wine. Very awesome acoustic act with that really nice resonant voice that is also feels kind of like a whisper in a way. I like that. So I get a feeling I'm really gonna like this song.
Call him what you used to call me.
That was also a very pleasant note.
I can tell that you're at your best.
Oh my god, he's hitting some amazing notes here. I just really, they're so pleasant.
There's a piece of you and how I dress.
Oh gosh, that's a really nice line as well. Sorry, I'm just like sitting here really enjoying this song. I like that, like, I noticed there's a piece of you in how I dress. I don't know if this is the message he was going for, but what I thought of was like how the people that we meet and the people that we allow to have an influence on our lives have that influence in somewhat unexpected ways, right? People will often think about how like someone impacts decisions that they make or how they act on a day-to-day basis. But people don't think about the other like subconscious impacts that people have. Like if you think someone's cool or if you really like someone, then you will take parts of them on in such a multitude of ways, including how you dress. Or like if you really like someone who dyes their hair a lot, maybe you'll think about dyeing your hair. And that isn't losing your individuality, and in fact it's discovering it in different ways because you find out what you like in a person and what you like in yourself and what you like for yourself. I don't know, that's a really sweet line that just triggered a whole line of thought. Sorry if that was irrelevant, but you know, it's what you get when you watch my channel.
We're not talking lately.
And again, he's layering his voice here in such a nice way. It just makes everything feel so pleasant. This song is making me genuinely happy.
I just met.
Oh gosh.
Did you know I still talk to them?
Those super low string notes are really nice as well. Oh yes, introduce that kick drum. That's so good. drums for the first time. Ooh, with some really interesting fills too. There's more to this video. It says there's 40 seconds remaining.
Tu dors? Oh, je suis désolée. Ben non.
She said, I'm sorry, but no.
Mais t'es à la plage? Non.
Okay, I didn't catch that one. That was a beautiful song. I adored that from start to finish. That is 100% going on my playlist because I will listen to that when I'm in a bad mood. I will listen to that when I'm walking to work. That was gorgeous, and I am very, very glad that I chose that to listen to for this video. That blew me away. I think that might be my favorite Harry Styles song. What a legend. Damn, this man is so versatile. And lastly, I didn't think I should listen to Fine Line, the album, without listening to Fine Line, the song. So that's what the last song's gonna be, is Fine Line. Okay, slow. I like this. Now he sounds like one of my other favorite artists. This is weird. Does Harry just listen to the same music as I do? Because in this, he sounds like Bon Iver. In fact, if someone played this for me and told me it was Bon Iver, I would believe them. That's wild. Man, his voice, again, is quite layered, and I really like that, but also he's just, again, hitting some really nice notes. I feel quite high for Harry, and I really like it because he has a nice, soft tone to his voice when he sings these high notes, and that just kind of translates to being quite a relaxing experience. I don't know if you guys feel that too, but it's how I feel when I listen to this. He's going way higher in the backing vocals. It's impressive. Like, really high. Is that him? It's very strange to hear a pop artist that I've done quite a few videos on suddenly sound like two of my favorite artists, one song after the other. It makes me happy, actually, to be honest. I'm getting like a little speechless again just because I'm really enjoying the music, so I apologize if I'm not really saying all that much right now. Rest assured, it's a good thing. I'm just so surprised. I know that Harry does all kinds of different things and is extremely versatile, but I don't know, I didn't expect this sort of stuff to come out from him. Not that he's not capable of it, but just it doesn't seem like it's something that he'd want to do. I will say we're 4 minutes in. It doesn't feel like I've been listening to this song for that long, but around now is where I'd really be wanting them to switch it up. Otherwise, I might start getting a little... There you go. Literally, as I say that, in comes drums and a little trumpet. Oh, that's cool. Oh, damn. Okay. I like that they took everything away for a second there after building it up and bringing it back a bit heavier. Including cymbals. Nice. That's a big cymbal. It doesn't sound like a standard like 16-inch crash cymbal. It sounded like a big boy, like a 21 or 22-inch. That's cool. I like this sequence. This feels victorious. How uplifting. Again, wow, more insanely high and beautiful notes. Damn, Harry, that was beautiful. So I liked all of those songs, to be honest. I loved Cherry and Fine Line. Those were really, really good. Again, I'm just pleasantly surprised. That was just phenomenal. What a way to close out the album and what a way to close out the video that I'm doing. Yeah, I don't know if I really have much else to say other than what I've already said, but I'm a little shaken up. I didn't expect to have like too many feelings evoked from listening to these songs, but damn, was I wrong. I just want to hear what you guys have to say now. So let me know down in the comments what you think. Which song was your favorite? If you agree with the stuff I've said, if you disagree, I'm always keen to hear your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please don't forget to click that like button, and as always, have an awesome time until I see you next. See ya. What the hell? Oh, there's fireworks going off.